My name is Jenna Palant, and I'm a style-crazed full-time creative living in sunny San Diego. In 2016, my husband and I purchased our forever home, and now, in between balancing my upholstery business, our 4 dogs, and just life in general, I'm going to renovate our home room by room, project by project myself, with some fun help from a few of my friends along the way. And I'm going to share it all with you right here on YouTube. So, are you ready to see a room bloom?
What up, color lovers? Well, that sounded weird. Hey, room bloomers! Now it sounds like a bunch of people are walking around in their underwear. Oy vey. I'm back, y'all, and a little tired from my Nashville trip last week, but excited nevertheless to continue to share with you the progress on our master bedroom renovation project. Last episode here on Room Bloom, I shared the very vanilla befores of our master bedroom space and the rough work my contractor friend Steve and I had to execute in order to get ready for both the wallpaper and carpet installation. Now that those messes have been handled, it was time for me to get crack-a-lacking on all the master bedroom's paint. When painting any space in your home, it's very important to start at the top of the room and work your way down to the floor. Meaning that the area you always want to paint first is that ceiling, which of course is quite the arm-neck workout. I might need to go see my chiropractor. For the brightest, whitest ceiling paint out there, and this is not sponsored by the way, I like to use the ceiling paint by Gildan that goes on pink and dries white. That way you can always see where you have been and where you still need to go. I've used it for both the family room and entryway renovations, and now it's in our master bedroom as well. Definitely a paint I recommend. While painting the ceiling, I noticed some weird markings in the light soffit's drywall near the ceiling's edge, and quickly realized I was not done applying that darn joint compound from episode 15. Okay, so for whatever reason, all of the walls in our house have an orange peel texture. This soffit, on the other hand, has a Santa Fe texture. I don't quite understand why the former owners decided to do that. I don't know if this was an addition after they purchased the house. Who knows? But I'm not going to try to figure out why they picked the Santa Fe texture. Instead, I'm trying to repair it. So I've taken a joint compound over the surface with a putty knife, trying to fill in all of the areas where the Santa Fe texture was open. That's where you see all the white marks, is where the joint compound dried and filled those spaces. Now what I'm doing is sanding down this whole entire soffit area, trying to get a smooth finish. Unfortunately, I think I am going to have to do a second coat of the joint compound, which isn't ideal because my arms are already like noodles. But you know, it is what it is. I want it to get it as smooth as possible because I am going to put a semi-gloss colored paint over the soffit. So I really just wanted to have a nice smooth finish. Wish me luck. But I didn't need luck. I just needed stronger arms. Dear Santa, once that random soffit texture was repaired, I shifted my focus back to the task at hand. Paint. I prepped all the varnished wood surfaces with another product I love, a deglosser that saves you hours of sanding and stripping finished wood when all you really want to do is paint. Then some quick caulking around all the baseboards, and it was time to start cutting out the walls, followed by covering the entire wall with my favorite brightest of bright white paint by Behr, which is such a drastic difference when compared to the former tan. After the walls were blah no more, all the wood features in the room needed some attention as well, using the same technique I have used throughout our home, starting with an oil-based primer by Zinsser. I applied it all over the baseboards, then our windows, and last but not least, the master bedroom's future colorful doors. Next, while the primer was drying for 48 hours, I started implementing that first pop of Room Bloom color. How pretty is that pink? Then it was the final coats of that semi-gloss white over the baseboards and windows, finishing just in time for our master bedroom's new carpet. Now, I realize after complaining so much about the former shag carpet, it's probably a little surprising that we opted to install new carpeting. Here's the deal. My husband and I usually see pretty much eye to eye on the whole home renovation front, but in regards to the bedroom flooring, well, I decided to pick my battles on this one as the handsome hubby really wanted carpet. And he's easy on the eyes, so yeah, I folded. I mean, how can one not be excited about new carpeting when it's purple? And yes, I know it's a bit weird that I am not installing the carpet myself, but after lots of research and a long talk with my do-it-yourselfer father, I was deterred by the margin of error possible with the carpet installation. However, the same could not be said when it came time to install the accent walls wallpaper.
Right, back in the master bedroom that I'm currently renovating, the purple party carpet has been installed, and this week I'm getting ready to hang this self-adhesive wallpaper.
Yep, like many of my DIYs here on Room Bloom, there's a first time for everything. I have never before applied self-adhesive wallpaper. The thing I found to be the most stressful about the wallpaper is, well, the cost. I was really taken back by how fearful I was about possibly messing up one of the wallpaper's panels, as it could lead to a very expensive whoops. But luckily for me, while installing this self-adhesive wallpaper, I have quickly discovered that being an upholsterer actually helps me greatly in this endeavor, because I'm doing a lot of the things I would do with furniture when I'm doing upholstery. I'm doing release cuts here on the side, which is working splendidly, allowing me to able to get the wallpaper right against the seam of the wood trim. So I'm going to be able to make a very clean cut there, which of course makes my recovering perfectionist self very happy. Who knew that upholstery and wallpaper had similarities? I sure didn't. And voila, home enthusiasts, we've got ourselves newly painted walls, color-tastic accent wallpaper, and brand new purple carpet. Meet me back here next episode as I reveal the upholstered headboard footboard project I have dreamed up in my mind's eye. I think you're really gonna love it, as I have never before seen anything else like it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for my YouTube channel, as I would hate for you to miss out any of the future Room Bloom renovation fun. See you soon, and don't forget to live colorfully.